say draw shear moment diagram. So the first thing I do, first I find the external reaction. Okay? First I find the external reaction. So if you're gonna have, let's say this point is A, this point is B. You're going to have something like AY, EY. This point doesn't have X component, but you know that this point has X. Because you have nothing with the X, it's not, we just don't write it, don't waste your time. And there is no moment here, it's a thing. Right, so that's all I get. So for this entire system, I write equations, summation of force in y0, and you get AY plus BY is equal to 0. Summation of moment about any point, 0. What point should I take? Either A or B. So I take this point. So I say A, top A. Then I get, starting from this 2K positive, you see, positive 2K. It doesn't have a moment, goes through A. This one, negative 2K. And that one plus EY times 1 positive, and then negative 2K is equal to 0. That's all you have, right? Now you solve the equation. Which one you solve? This one, and then you put it right here. If you solve that, cancel out with that, so you get By is equal to 2K. You put it here. Ay is negative 2K. That means that instead of Dy, I can just here say I have a force like that, 2K, and instead of that, I have a force this way, is equal to 2K, negative 2K. And then you get rid of all your Alright? So how many intervals should I consider to cut? 4. From here to here, and then you have a change. Right? From here to here, 2. You have a change. From here to here, 3. From here to here, 4. So I have to consider 4 in 2. So let me extend that, because I want my diagram to match my structure. So this is 1 here, angle X, goes up an X, the vertical axis is shear, and this is bending moment versus X. Goes up. So I go ahead and shoot my reference. I can either take it from the right. Have you done that homework to take from right and see if you get exactly the same diagram? How many people did that homework? A lot. Please go ahead and do that. I do it from the left, sometimes I do it from right. But when you plot the thing, well, the equations are different if you do it from left right, because the reference is different. The equations look completely different, but when you plot them, you get exactly the same diagram. Doesn't matter if your reference is left or right or a point here. You get exactly the same curve. So I take it from here. Left. So first, I cut it somewhere here, between 0 and 1. That's my X. And X is between 0 and 1. So that's what I get. X is between 0 and 1. You already have here, okay, and mx, bx, alright, I don't write nx because there is no expression. Bx, mx, here, and then you have 2k. We need to realize that moment is negative. Why? Summation of moment is equal to, over this point x. Summation of moment about x, 0. That will give you mx, positive, this is 0, plus 2k, is equal to 0. That will give you bending moment is equal to negative 2k. What about shear force? Summation of force in y direction, 0. That gives you shear is equal to 0. Now let's exactly. You could just say, you know what, I don't like shear. Let me just compute the moment. All I do is simply take a derivative. Right? You could also say, well, I love shear. So all I do, I'll just compute shear and then take integral to find x. Because that, you see, this is like, what is antiderivative? Integral. Right? You can do that. So let's try it. So for my bending moment, I have 2k positive, negative 2k, sorry. So from here to here, that's 1 equal to 3, 4. So from here to here, I have negative 2k, and the shear load is identical to 0. Then you go ahead and do the second interval. The second interval, all you do, you just, grab this and scroll it to the right. So it's the same x. All you do is just extend it, bring it somewhere, cut it here. Between 1 and 1.5. Not between 1 and 2. I saw some people do a mistake. Here you have another change. There you go. Now, do everything again. System FPD, equation, solve, verify. Back to vector aesthetics. Yeah, okay. And then here you have to pay down mx, dx, no acceleration. That's all you get, right? So again, summation of force in y, 0, that will give you negative 2k, negative dx, is equal to 0. That means your shear load is negative 2 kilonewton. Summation of moments about any point is equal to 0. What point you choose? This point x. Because you get rid of shear if you have any. That will give you mx positive plus 2k times. Now, right, from here to here is x. I know that. And I know that from here to here is what? 1. You see? From here to here is 1. So from here to here is the moment arm that I need to multiply by 2k force to get my moment. So it's going to be 2k times x minus 1. Positive or negative? Positive. Right? So then finally you go to this one. What should I do with that? Plus 2k. There is no moment arm. Is equal to 0. So you get this becomes 2kx minus 2k plus 2k. This cancels out with that. Take it to the right. mx is equal to negative 2k times x. The shear load is negative 2k. So you shear negative 2k, and your bending moment is negative 2k times x. How many points do I need to plot that? It's a line. 2 points. Put x is equal to 1. What do you get? It's right here. It's 1 point. Put x is equal to 1.5. What do you get? Negative 3. 1.5. 1.5 with 3 over 2 cancel out with that, negative 3. And the line goes down and the slope is negative. Right? So you can alternatively, you can do that to show that this is negative. This is under the line. I saw a lot of people do that, which is exactly what we want. Now, you go between here, now we continue extending this x from 1.5 to 2. So if I do that, I don't erase everything, I just incorporate that part that I'm missing. So if I do that, then I have to also consider this 2K bending moment, and then extend that a little bit such that it passes through this 2K. And then I cut it somewhere here. Everything is similar. Then you have mx, dx, and this guy goes all the way up to here. So you have 2K, 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 and some point dx mx, and that's all you have. Again, if you write, I could be a little bit smarter, but just considering everything on the right, but I'll just continue with my x. If you take everything on the right, what is your FED? The FED look like? The FED look like this, and then you're going to get the 2K here, and then you're going to get another 2K here, and this distance from here is what? 1. But from here to here is what? That's the point. You see, if you take my x is right from here, right? So that distance is going to be from here to here minus x. X is right here, right? So from here to here is what? 2 minus x. So in that case, that distance is equal to 2 minus x. That's the right part. And then you're going to get, in fact, that's what you do at home. You're going to do mx, just put the opposite of these guys, dx out. That's all you have on the right. If you do the equilibrium equation like that, you get the same curve. The relations are different. But when you plot it, the curves are exactly the same. Right? So here, I'll go ahead and do summation of forces y, 0. So I get negative dx, and this is over negative 2k, is equal to 0. So my dx is equal to negative 2k. Right, this is bending moment, 2, negative Vx negative 2k is equal to 0, so Vx is negative 2k. Now for bending moment, you write summation moment of a point, x0. That will give you mx positive negative 2k plus 2k times x minus 1 plus 2k 0. Am I missing something? I don't miss it. So here you expand it, you say 2kx minus 2k plus 2k, and also you're going to get another negative 2k here, mx. All I did, negative 2k here, 2kx, negative 2k, plus 2k is equal to 0. This cancels out with this, you take it to the right, so your mx is equal to negative 2k x plus 2k. So let's try it. So for shear load, you will see that the same curve, negative 2k. You see it? Negative 2. What about the bending moment? The bending moment is the same relation, negative 2x, but it's shifted 2 units upward. Yeah.
Why is it not x minus 1.5?
X minus 1.5.
Because we know that there's 0.5 in between.
Which one are you talking about? This one?
Yes.
Well, this one is already coupled moment. You see, when you take the moment over this point, is the moment comes from Vx, which is 0. It's going to that point. Plus Mx. That's what I put here. Right? Plus Mx. This one is already 2 kilonewton times meter. This is already coupled moment. You don't need to multiply your moment out. So you just simply say subtract it because it's negative 2k. And now this one, because it's a force, it's not, this is coupled moment, this is force. You have to multiply it by moment, which is this distance. Right? So I get that value for this one. And this one is also simply F. You don't have moment. That's the reason I don't have x minus 1.5. Right? So I want to draw that. I give it value. What do I get at x is equal to 1.5 plus. 1.5 plus. You see, this is point of discontinuity. Because you have a couple moment. The left is different, the moment, than the right. Because you have a couple moment, right? So if you put 1.5 plus here, you remember in math you had 1 point plus, 1.5 minus. That is a mathematical limit to the discontinuity. The right and the left, plus minus. Right? If you put 1.5 plus, you have to use this equation, which is what? Negative 2 times 1.5, negative 3, plus 2, negative 1. You get this point. This is negative 1. It's right here. So if this is negative 2, half of it negative 1. Negative 1 thing. If you say, if you put x minus 1.5 minus, then you have to use the previous relation, negative 2x. So you get a point of discontinuity. What do I get at x2? At this point now. Put 2, you get what? Negative 4 plus 2, negative 2. Right? So at 2 you get this value right here. You see this negative is will continue. Then you get this carry. There you go. It's still negative. Still negative. See that? Finally, I want to do from here to here. What should I do? Well, I say, well, you know what? I know that I just extend this a little bit more. What is the heck number of loads on the left? I just don't want to waste my time. I just take the right. So if I take the one on the right, if you try it here, you know that x is from here to here. So the length of this is the entire length, 1, 2, 3, minus x. Because x is still from here to here. You see that? This is your x. So the length of this part that you take from the right is x, 3 minus x. Here you have a 2k. And at this point, mx dx. So, and no axial load. If you write the equation of equilibrium, what do we get? Dx is equal to 0. And moment? Moment is simply, so you have negative 2k plus negative mx is equal to 0. If you write moment to push, then you want this point. So you get negative mx, negative 2k, 0. So mx is equal to negative 2k. Right? And dx also you get 0. So let's plot it. dx 0. You have identical to 0. And mx is equal to negative. You just continue this line. So what is my maximum moment when I want to design? Maximum magnitude of the line. This point, you see on the left, you have a huge jump. It's negative 3. And on the right, you have -2. So it's called a discontinuity. So when you design, you have to consider that as a critical point. So this was the most time-consuming part of the exam. The rest is just pretty easy. Now, now we go to 2. What should I do? Another mistake students did was, let me show you. This is, let me draw a 3D version. So you have a ball like that, another ball. So this rigid plate that you see here, we apply the 3K to this rigid plate, not the bars. Now what can you say about the force in each bar? Well, again, you take this. What should we do every single time you have to solve a problem? System, FVD, if you take the system, this is rigid bar, take it as system and draw FVD, you get what? 3K here, F1, F2. Alright, the force in this bar, the force in this bar, and then you have this opposite reaction of F1 on force 1, on bar 1, F2 on bar 2. That's the FVD. So what can I say about F1, F2? Well, the summation is equal to 3K, and if you write down the equation about that, you get F1 times this momentum, which is equal to F2 times this momentum. Because the symmetric momentum is same, F1 is equal to F2. So 2 times F1 is equal to 3K, that means each one is 1.5K. That means the force here, F is equal to 1.5K. What can I say about deflection? Deflection is all the same. You see, this plate is rigid. It doesn't make any angle. It's just completely rigid. So all you do is you go to this little formula right here, and you just put the number to it. Right here. So you say the formula is right here. I didn't even put it in all of it. It's just right there. You just put it in the thing. And I say delta is equal to F, and what was the F? Let's write the formula FL over EA. F is 1.5K times the length is equal to 1 meter divided by E 200, and then you say giga is 10 to 9 times the area, you say the diameter is 2 centimeters. So you say pi, the radius is 1, 10 to negative 2 squared. Put in the calculator. Put in the calculator. So it's a very small value as you expect. And delta is equal to 23.9 micrometers. 23.9 micrometers. That's your deflection. Now finally, the last question is just this piece of cake. It's more than equal. I don't want to work with that. It's so easy. The answer to the last question is just sum of these two formulas. It's right here. So you say delta total is equal to delta constant cross section, which is equal to, if you see there, is going to be P L BC over E times ABC, which is pi R B squared plus the delta of taper one, which is equal to, again, the same P, because here force is same, right? Yeah.
That's wrong. You have it to 1 centimeter. It was 2 centimeter on the exam.
That was the wrong. See, that's the reason I said please double check your result. If you have time, please double check, because it doesn't matter how genius you are, you will mess you up. It's extremely easy to mess up. So there you go. So P times M and D divided by here. Now if you put R2, R1, I put 0. You have to incorporate this solution with your plot. So R1, here R1 is RA, R2 is equal to RB. So when you put in the formula, you get PL AB divided by RB minus RA pi E times 1 over RA minus 1 over RB. I'll see you next class. This is my answer.